This is Phil from PhilFX, and what we're going to do today is I've been looking at different screencasting programs and screencasting services like Vimeo, Screencast, and YouTube, and trying to compare and see which one I think is the best one for doing tutorials. And so what I thought I'd do is just post a little results of my analysis, and hopefully that'll help some other people with maybe similar decisions. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So what you're looking at here is this is the initial recording I recorded with Screenflow. It was just a quick 10-second clip with Photoshop, and it was done in HD. I exported that from Screenflow and exported it directly out of Screenflow right up to YouTube. And you can see what it looks like being played on the YouTube. You can play it large or small. I exported it then to Vimeo, and Vimeo does a recompression on things, which you can see for starters it takes a little bit longer to start playing. The screen resolution, as it is native in the web page, isn't quite as clean as what it is with YouTube. I'll replay it here again and click to make it bigger, and look at the menu in particular. Hopefully you can see that, but there's some jitter up in the upper right hand corner, and you can I play it again here, and it really is just not that clean, and it definitely does suffer a little bit in the Vimeo does rather. So then I looked at Screencast, and Screencast is from the Smith Technology, and they make Camtasia, which I also look at the end. And for starters, you're looking at an FLV. When I tried to dump it in a MOV file, it just wouldn't play at all embedded in my website. So I had to take and recompress it to an FLV just so it would embed. So then let's go ahead and look at what these look like embedded in my website. So here's the YouTube, and I'm using just WordPress, and I've got a custom template that'll play videos, and you can see what it looks like embedded inside the website. I play it through first. Then I go through and replay it again and expand it so you can see it expanded, and it's quite clean. YouTube actually does a very nice job, and comes out pretty good. Here's Vimeo. Vimeo's embedded. Again, it takes a little bit longer to start up. Plays okay. Vimeo does have something interesting where they have an intermediate mode where it'll expand to native, and then it'll expand to full screen. Those two expansions you just saw, you saw the intermediate one, there it is again, and there we are back in what it looks like in my website. Last is Screencast, and so we play that through, and again this is a flash file. We expand it big. And Screencast looks quite good. I mean, you really can't argue with it. The quality of what it looks like is good. The only difference is the Screencast is a pay system, and where you can post on YouTube for free. Lastly, I looked at Camtasia, and here is Camtasia right out of the box, dumping right up to Screencast, which is their website, and it's very clean. It's a very clean interface, as you might expect. It's very high quality, and it's right in the native resolution, and it looks probably the best, I will have to admit, in terms of being the cleanest look. It does give you the ability to go to full screen, and that also looks quite clean. So let's see what we got here on the end. I have it embedded, so you can see it embedded. This is Camtasia embedded in my website. This is what it looks like on the front. It's got a small little thumbnail player, and just a second here I'll click and we'll watch the video. Again, looks pretty good. Okay, here's just another piece of information. What you see on the screen are two uploads from Screenflow. On the right, I let Screenflow compress it in best mode for H.264, and then I uploaded it to YouTube. On the left, I just directly uploaded it, and you can see the difference between the two, where the one on the left isn't quite as good as the one on the right. So if you use Screenflow to directly upload that, you don't get near the quality that you do if you let Screenflow compress it and then you upload it yourself. So really, to summarize, I made a chart here, and if you look, I've got the different versions going across. I've got YouTube, Vimeo, Vimeo Premium, Screencast, and Screencast Premium. And really, if you're going to make a video that's 10 minutes or less, it's pretty tough to beat YouTube. The quality is pretty good. It's better than the just non-premium version of Vimeo if it's HD, or you can't even get HD on non-Vimeo. The quality, or actually you can, but the quality is much better, rather, in YouTube than the non-premium Vimeo. Vimeo Premium, however, the quality is quite good, and Screencast is excellent because there's no recompression. If you look through the chart, you can pretty much look at what are the things that are most important to you. You've got a lot of control of your content using Screencast, but you pay a price for that, and you need to know what your download rates are going to be. And it could be fairly expensive depending upon what that is. If you exceed the 200 gigabytes per month, then they've got an adder on top of that, and so it really depends on what you want to do. I think dollars for donuts, Vimeo probably is the best, and I'd go with Vimeo Premium. And if you've got some short tutorials, go with YouTube. Don't use up your embedded downloads on Vimeo if you've got 10-minute or less kind of movies, and just use it with YouTube. So I think that's pretty much a quick summary, and I hope this helps out.